Alright, I'm involved in the same trade I was earlier with 100,000 satoshi, and then I had another 100,000 buy down when it just about hit my cut loss, which would have liquidated me, but I did not get liquidated. Right now, this is the 1 minute chart. It's been on a downward slope for a second, and it's finally come back around to where I need it to be. So I just started getting back into profit, aside from fees, that is. You got to be 15% above, or I think it's 7.5% above. I'm saying 15 just to be safe, and I think when, let's see, I had an order, an open order, let's see, closed. Okay, this is what I ordered the last trade when I just bought down real quick and then sold, made a profit of like 15% or something. Just want to put this on record. All my trades, I want to start recording them. This way I can look back and see what I did and what I didn't do. Maybe you guys could, pay attention and see about leverage trading yourself. It's really hard telling what this is going to do right now. It's been dumping for the last half an hour, but it did get all the way to about it was quite a ways up from when I bought down. So that's 71.93. That's the line where I bought down. As soon as it passes that line, the price of Bitcoin passes underneath it. Every percent is every dollar is every 50 cents is an extra percent. On what you put in. I posted a video earlier today when I had an epic fail trade, and then I had an awesome trade right after, a real quick one, and if I would have had more money, I really could have made a lot of money right there. And then this right here, I'm just kind of waiting to see what it'll go under, and then I'm going to keep buying down though for the next few days. That seems to be what's going to happen. I'm going to pause the video and come back when something more exciting has happened. As you can see in the hour, every candle is an hour. And it's been about 9 hours since I made this trade, and I've just been paying attention to it back and forth, and it just kind of got close to where it needed to be and needs to go under. As soon as that goes below that line, I'm into some money. Not much. This is pennies and dollars I'm working with. It's nothing much, but I hope to be able to get some more Bitcoin and really show you guys how to trade, because I've been trading and I've been doing really good outside of my recordings, so that's why I decided to start recording. I did start on an epic fail, but I'm usually pretty good at picking which way it's going. But again, I will talk to you later.
Okay, I thought I was recording. So I won 2 other trades at about 22% and 25%. I can't remember where I was at on the last trade you guys saw, but I'm slowly building back up. I am now just over um, quarter million satoshi, so it's 280,000. If you look at 7,200, I actually called it directly at the top. And at 7,200, I bet down and I sold. Let's see my closed positions. Yeah, at about 184. That's where I sold it. So I did take it all the way down, buying down. I waited for it to get back up, even though it seemed like it was going to climb up. I looked at its history, and it was kind of a gradual climb up. And it was going down so much just recently. Then I'm assuming this was a good move. At 190, I started buying down. And I'm going to wait and watch this because it seems like everything's fallen even a little bit farther. If not, then I'm stuck at 190 for a little bit. But I want to buy down because I really think the price is going to drop another $50. There's the 5-minute chart. Even if it drops $20, I'd be happy. I'm going to take, in between 20 and 30% for now, just until I build up and kind of see what I'm doing exactly. Once I learn what I'm doing, I'll take more percents and even leave it overnight. And you never want to trade with more than you're willing to lose. That's a fact. If I wasn't willing to lose every bit of what I have in here, I wouldn't be able to accumulate more and actually play the market. Let's see. Looks like it could fall down and make another smaller spike on the 5-minute chart here. I did actually get a link for Bitseven, and I'm going to leave it in the description. It's a really great leverage trading platform. What I mean by leverage trading is whatever amount of money you put in, they'll match it 100 times. You're going to pay 15% right off the bat. That's in and out, 15%. So you're looking at, you have to make over 15% gain from your trades in order to cover all the fees. And maybe I think you're even in profit just a little bit even after 15. So I'm going to leave this link in the description. You can go ahead and sign up. It's really simple. You press deposit. You add Bitcoin to this address. No, your address, but the address that's in there. And it shows up pretty much instantly. And you can begin trading with it. It doesn't have to go through very many confirmations. It's like it's less than a minute. It's in there. And first thing you want to do is set either a half or a quarter of what you have. So you can only do 100,000 satoshi minimum at a time. So you can add a 0 to 100,000 satoshi. But whatever amount you play with, you want to have at least 2 times that amount. So I just got done playing with 140,000 because I had 280,000. So I just cut what I had in half so that I could have at least one countermeasure. A countermeasure is a limit order to buy in the same direction that you're buying. If you choose to buy down on a trade, then you're going to set a limit order to buy down right before your cut loss. So my cut loss is 7,240. Since I bet down at 7,190, if it goes up to 240, at 240, I'm done. So you set the limit to buy in the same direction just before it gets to your cut loss. So I set mine at $10 less, 7 to 30.83. So I have an open order for 7,230.83 to buy down at the same amount, except it's one-time leverage, not 100 times. So when it reaches my cut loss, it'll make the spread even farther, and another cut loss that you can make another anti-liquidation countermeasure. This is 50%, or it'd be 50 times your leverage, and if you did it again at 1 times, it would eventually be 25 times, and so on and so forth. I want to look at the price and see where everything's headed. But I'm going to leave a link for Bitseven. It's awesome. You don't really have to give it any information. It's an unregulated trading platform. And you can just say Bitcoin's going up. I know it is in the next 10 minutes, hour, whatever. And you can place money in there and the company will match you 100 times. So you're looking at quite a bit of satoshi with not that much if you learn how to do it. And I'm going to teach you. I'm going to keep uploading videos. I'm going to keep recording. See where we're at on the chart. Okay, so I said below 71.90. It could very well fly above it. It's been above it all day. But I'm seeing a drop. So, and this up is not going to be enough even if I was on the bottom of that green and I bet up, it's not going to matter if Bitcoin's going down. And doesn't matter. It's not going to go up enough. Even, I mean, 250. If it went to 72.50, that could be enough to really justify going up right now. But I'm going to play it down. And I use a bunch of different websites that I actually get a lot of Bitcoin from. So I am going to keep putting those in the description. My last video I put my passive trades, my adds up, my Bitcoin tube, and my website, powerleadmagic.com. It's got free weekly affiliate training for the Power Lead system. And you know what I do want to do? Well, this is kind of doing its thing. I can show you a little bit of what I'm doing. Let's go to Cointiply. This is really cool because once or even twice a day, they send you a notification with a promotional code, and you just click the notification. It sends you straight there, and you get a penny worth of Bitcoin. It is an actual penny worth of Bitcoin, whatever Bitcoin's price is. They use coins, so 100 coins is 1 penny. And you can cash it out. I have cashed out, and you can cash it out at as Bitcoin. Show you real quick. 20 coins isn't much. but they gave me an eighth of a penny for putting that promotional code in, and then I rolled the Faucet, so it made it a penny. And I earned loyalty bonus for each roll. My referrals claimed 17 claims, and I got 12 cents in Bitcoin. 16 claims, but only 2.5 cents. There's a penny for a promotional code. And this is just for the last couple days. You can claim once an hour. This from referrals, I got 40 claims. That's 33.5 cents in Bitcoin. And that's just every day it accumulates and sends you a total amount. This day, December 7th, it was 7 cents, which isn't, it's not a whole lot, but on autopilot, that's Bitcoin, and you're saving it. I just cashed out not that long ago. It's probably been a week, and I've already got almost $1 in there, and it's on autopilot. Every once in a while, I'll go on and claim, usually once a day. But yeah, that's Cointiply, and I'm going to leave the link in the description. You can download the app. I would suggest it because it's in the Play Store, and it pays you a lot of Bitcoin compared to other apps. All right, let's get back to my trade and see how that's been going. Okay. Now I want to show you a really good chart that I use. This is BitMEX, and I put a couple of graphs that I like to use. The 6-hour chart is what to look at. Now the MACD says that the price is going back up slowly. Every 6 hours it's going a little more up. And I think that's kind of what that's saying. I am not sure about that, how that works exactly. But as soon as I keep looking at these, for the longer I do it and see what the price is doing, I'm going to kind of know what's going on. And if you guys do the same thing, you can go to bitmex.com. You don't even have to sign up or nothing. You just press the live trade button. And then there's an embed box. You click embed and it comes up in a different link. That's why it covers the whole screen so well. Okay. Just started to be in the red a little bit. And if I ever go in the red a lot, it's going to buy the same amount at 1 times leverage to cut my leverage in half. And by cutting my leverage in half, it changes the spread where you're liquidated. And you can then take that number that you're going to be liquidated and make another limit buy in the same direction with the same amount of Bitcoin. And then you're going to cut your leverage down even more. And so I suggest having at least 4 times what you use. Right now, I only have 2 times. I just don't have much for Bitcoin in here. As soon as I have some more Bitcoin, you guys are going to see a lot more wild trades, and I'm going to be making a lot. I've already made 4 trades where I made over 7%. And if I was using, a full Bitcoin, the 7% of a Bitcoin is a lot of money for one little trade. So I'm going to keep accumulating Bitcoin, and I'm going to keep learning how to trade. As you can see, I'm following it. Let's see. I can show you a couple more passive income websites if you guys are still watching this. pull up a new tab. Alright, this is my Bitcoin tube. You get views to any YouTube video that you choose. And then you also, if you're a premium member and you pay it's $40 per month, and you could pay that in Bitcoin, then you get these things called super videos. For instance, this is 9 cents, 4 cents, and 4 cents. And that's not a lot. But at the same time, every single day, whatever group you're in, I'm in group 7, so I'll get $6 worth of videos. That was $12 worth of videos not too long ago. And they just got working all the bugs out of the system, and they're actually back online and withdrawing. They're giving everybody their money, and that's why a lot of money got cut in half. But if you're in the top group, they made, I think yesterday, they made $172 in each member made. There's 9 members in group 10. And they did that for watching the same 10 videos that I get. You get 10 videos a day. That's not super videos. That's 10 paid videos just for being in the group number. I started this completely free. I didn't spend anything. I referred a lot of people, but I started completely free, got a couple of paid videos here and there, managed to work up $1, spent the dollar, got the referrals to pay in. I've got about $160 worth of referrals, and I was making $15 a day on this not that long ago. So to not start or to not spend any money and have already withdrawn $69, and I threw that right into Bitseven. Sorry guys. I threw that right into Bitseven, and I've been making money. So you watch the video for 20 seconds, and this is what other people are going to see your videos for 20 seconds, and you're done. You got paid that amount.
Hello, I hope you are having a lovely day. I am Isabi Molina, and most people
Completely legitimate website. This, you add a video, it's really simple. You don't have to add a video. But every dollar you get $1.50 back. And I'm going to leave the link for that too. It's called My Bitcoin Tube.
Masarap ang paglakad patungo sa hinaharap kapag walang bisyong inaatupag kaya sa mga katulad ko.
Alright, and then My Passive Trades is another really good one. They've been around for almost a year. You get 1% a day on your investment, or your buy-in, I should say. And then 1% a day for 125 days. That means you get 25% of your money back. But the thing is, you can compound every $5. Every $5 you put it back in, so you're going to get 5 cents off of that $5 every single day. So if you put in 500, then you're going to make $5 a day and be able to reinvest that $5 every single day. That's going to add up, and it becomes quite a bit of money, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, I just started it, I think it was late July. My passive trades. Alright. Yeah, I started July 26th of 2019. And it's December, beginning of December, middle beginning. And I have $255 that are making me 1% a day. And I originally put in $100. So I took $100, got $1 a day, because that's 1% a day. And every 5 days I would put in $5, recompound that $5 real quick. And I did that until I worked up to about 365 is how many, $365 is how far I've gotten up there. And so I'm going to continually be earning from this. I have not withdrawn. Everybody withdraws from this site, so there's not a problem. I do know that you can withdraw. I just want to compound it till I can take that $100 back out quickly. So if I wait a few more months or a couple more months and really build it up, then it would only take 10, 15 days for $100 to pop up, and I could pull that out, and then I'm in the clear. I built up a automated income machine. All you do is, I'm sure you've seen videos from my passive trades, so I'm not even going to get into it. I'll leave a link in the description. Let's get back to the charts. I wasn't patient. Could have waited a little while before I bet down. Well, either way, you guys can have fun with it. Throw some Bitcoin in there real quick, just deposit. It sends it to a cold wallet address, and you can immediately start playing with it, and then take it out whenever you want. Really good site. I truly recommend it, and let's make a lot of money with it. It sounds pretty cool. All right, and I'm gonna end this video, and I may come back on when I'm actually doing something with this trade. Like I said, I just traded a few times today that I didn't record. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I'm gonna make sure and fix that mistake and keep you guys informed with every trade that I do.